Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to another episode of our Najd playthrough in Europa Universalis 4. Last episode, we ended it on what ended up being quite a high, I guess. So basically, we spent the last episode basically, building, adding to a load of infrastructure and stuff like that. And right at the end, I presume it's because Ottomans are allied with France. Maybe that's what sort of brought it about. But basically, Austria decided they were perfectly happy to get an alliance with me, which is great stuff. I think we will go towards legalism, please. And that's absolutely brilliant. I'm going to get a counter-espionage going against the Ottomans. I don't need any more people building stuff in the Mamluks territory. Should I get this? Yes, I should. Get the administrative ideas going, because I want to get that admin tech cost reduction in time for the next admin tech that comes along, which is not very far away at all. What in scholars can we actually have at the moment? Yeah, still sort of similar-ish people to what we have had before. The extra merchant, although we are obviously, making a lot of money from trade, the extra merchant probably wouldn't benefit us all that much. Buildings. Oh, let's build. Let's build some. Oh, that was lovely in a mall. Let's focus on building, getting a bunch of money. I think our forts are in a good place at the moment. Oh, we lost another stability. That's not good. Our forts, I think, are in a good place at the moment. So I'm not too worried too much. And we just gained back our stability, which is fabulous. And we can also purchase a new ability. So what should we do this? That's irrelevant, that's irrelevant, that's irrelevant. Artillery bonus versus fort. So, force march costs no power. Might not be half bad. Artillery bonus versus forts might be good. So, the reason I'm thinking that is because not only does it speed up wars, but the artillery bonus against fort will mean that we're technically spending less time, or we should at least be spending less time actually sieging down forts. And that in turn, I'll lose the manpower because I'll get that back pretty fast. In turn, that means less time sat there sucking up attrition, is the way I'm sort of thinking it might benefit us. How are we looking on? Oh, we still can't really build any more stuff. I want Liwa. Where's Liwa? Liwa. I'm gonna have to search for this again, aren't I? Liwa. Oh god, you're all the way over there. So what are you actually producing? How much are you making? I don't think it really matters. Local trade power. Pretty much no matter what I do, it won't really make any difference. I'll just do that because it gives me less unrest. Excuse me. Manpower. So we've got a bit of a glut of manpower. We've almost hit max. Actually, no, we got a while before, so I'll leave that. But I think for that, we can probably just develop some provinces. That should work. Actually, why don't we just do it now? I know there's a scholar that can reduce our development, but I don't want to use the admin power in order to gain that scholar. So let's do development, local manpower. Actually, no, I'll just do it by cost. Oh, beauty. God, it costs like pennies for some of these. It's great. That should be enough for the moment. States demand control provinces. The dilemma. What a surprise. That has come around again. Let's go to a trusty province overview. and try and find one that is not controlled by the Elema, which is probably gonna... Probably won't be very many of these. I imagine I've turned most of them over already. Kaffa. So no estate. Why am I making nothing from gold? Development plus 72. No. No, I mean, I don't want to give them to the Elema anyway. Medina. I've already looked at that one, probably. Damar. Tabriz. Yeah, some of these are already owned by the merchant guilds just because they got a lot of trade power. God, what I would not give, or what I would give rather, for a map mode that just displayed how much money, you know, various provinces, a heat map mode that displayed which provinces make the most money from like trade and stuff like that. God, that would be brilliant. Having phone calls all over the place. I really should tell people when I'm recording, because otherwise it's just self-laws. Like, I get a phone call and it completely throws me off. Let me just tell them I am recording. There you go. Returning scholars. Yeah, legalism, because that gives us more admin power, which brings us closer to the next ideas. How long have you got left? 58. So they've only got 3 years left. Ooh, I don't want to lose army tradition, so I'm going to lose prestige. They've only got 3 years left until their truce is up, and I'm thinking once that is the case, there should be no reason that we cannot... What am I doing? There we go. Oh god, they've got a load of troops there. Ooh, that's wasteland. I'm thinking there should be no reason, theoretically, why we can't go to war with the Ottoblobs. Aside from, you know, the rather annoying fact that they are... let's put a fort there as well, just in case. Allied to France, which is incredibly annoying. Sure, that's fine. Mogadishu want a royal marriage. That's also okay. How much is my... Okay, so I can easily build another army. So I am going to just need a bit more money, build another army, and then that army can probably be stationed down here somewhere. We're likely still going to be... France's army will likely still be superior to ours, however. But that's just something we're going to have to, unfortunately, deal with. Hey, there we go. Hire Timurid officers. No thanks. Especially given that I just shelled out a bunch of money on other stuff. Good, nice. The Timurids have not rivaled the Ottomans again. I wonder whether I could... click to change rival. Oh, the only one I can select is the Commonwealth. Let's improve relations with them again, just on the off chance that they decide that they're... let's continue to rely on our own people. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, so I'm improving relations with the Commonwealth with the hopes that they might actually like me. Chances are they will not. Claims, glorious claims. Maybe one up there as well. Because that way I could take Sham, that. Unfortunately, those don't share a border, so I would have to take another mixture of provinces. Nah, so yeah, that one would be better. I was thinking maybe instead go up this way up sort of the Euphrates River Valley. And get to Haleb from that way. Because then if I also took that, that would pretty much create a little enclave in there where they're stuck. And they've only got one way to get in and out. But... oh god, they're insulting me again. They're not very nice people, these Ottomans. I tell you. Holy moly. Oh, I was looking at it from over there and I was like, oh my god, they're the same colour. Austria have somehow managed to get Savoy. I'm an idiot. Have I got any Diplo relation space? I do not. Okay, never mind. Oh, we're just about able to get our next admin in a minute. Austria have got some beastly armies. Are Austria still allied with the Commonwealth? They are indeed. What would be brilliant is if Austria called me in to attack the Ottomans. Well, actually, no. Would that be good? It might be, but then it also might be terrible. It would be good in the sense that if they called me in, then that means they could also call in the Commonwealth, and that would basically mean victory would be certain. But equally, if they did call me in, I suppose I run the risk of then not being able to actually get what I wanted. I'm going to make sure I've got all the stuff selected that I want. I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. So I just want those, please. I'm only doing that. I mean, obviously, anything I could take I really want. I'm only doing that specifically so that if I get called into... if, like, Austria calls me into a war, then, you know, it's basically up to... let's get that. It's, you know, Austria more likely to give me specifically the provinces I want. Live long and prosper! We got another achievement that I had no intention of getting. Have 30 states with prosperity at the same time as you have a 70-year-old ruler. Now that is an achievement solely based on luck. Ooh, I can get the advanced Casus Belli. That helps a lot, because it means I don't have to waste as much time, you know, in, like, smaller wars going and trying to get... let's get that. Going to get, like, claims. I could just declare imperialism war on some people. Declare war. Austria would. Why would you not? Distant war. Oh, you swines. Kudus. Kudus? So Austria's truce, presumably, is now up. So, while I'm getting my armies into... let's create 2 armies of roughly equal size. So these fortresses should... what, they're just building? Yeah, they're almost done. Cool. Lose 5 prestige, move 10 towards legalism. Sure. Wow, not that I had, you know, much choice in the matter. I guess I probably also want to try and build a fort there, but I don't think there's enough time, is there? Really? Buildings. Can't build one anyway. Fort upgrades. Is there anywhere else that's worth upgrading? I think we're good. Right, in which case, let's turn our attention back to money making. Right, so you give 9-7. None of you give that much. What about you guys? 6-4. Oh, click same again. 5-2. Cool. So it looks like you are the winners. Build two manufactories there and hope they're done relatively soon. We've still got enough to build a fair few more troops. That's for sure. Nice. Our maximum. After building that army, we're already at like maximum again. I do have to be careful. I can't actually afford to keep all the have all the maintenance on these troops up at the same time. That's quite important. So what I want to do at the moment is wait until I can get go towards legalism. wait until I can get enough... Wow, until I've got enough military... spy network stuff that I can... What do we want? Diplo reputation. Does that really matter at the moment? I'd like trade efficient. I need +3, don't I? So, I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. I'm just going to wait until I can get... There you go. Right, so they've declared war on me. That works, you know, absolutely fine. Let's pull back our troops. Pull back you. Cool. So, we need to get some military leaders assigned. Let's grab one from the Amir. Oh, maybe not. Grant Generalship. There you go. Because we won't have to pay for him. I suppose he's... wow. It's not really great, but... Let's turn the speed down. Mamluk's opinion of me changed. That's fine. Let's get a general on one of these guys. I'm sort of inclined... Actually, no. If you're going to be going against France, you probably need quite a good general. Let's do you there. And you there, actually. Because France still have to go past all these forts, so that's okay. You probably should have a decent general. So give you you. And then one of you guys... Oh, you need to move back first. How are they going to do that? What? No. No. Come on now. What absolute rubbish is that? Did they genuinely just walk across my forts? That's just filthy, that is. Right, let's get another guy. Ugh, it's like picking rubbish from rubbish. There you go, you can each have a crappy general. Cool stuff. So, no Timurids to worry about. However, you know, Timurids not in this war at all. No guy are, I would assume. Oh, no. No guy. Evidently declined. Or they weren't called in. Mawa, Sind, bringing all their armies over here. So, for the second, I'm just going to chill out. Like, even with some nice big doom stacks, it's still going to take them a while. Pretty much. And that's only my first layer of forts. Like, all that is preventing them from doing is crossing between the two parts of their empire, pretty much. If they want to get into, like, my main territory, they still have to go past this line of forts here. So, during this time, I am going to happily watch while their manpower plummets. So, they're at 131 at the moment. So, it's dropping seemingly by 5k. Right, what can we get? Oh, a +3 guy who's also got discipline. That is good stuff. I'm going to go down and siege this fort here. Let's turn the speed down. Otherwise, I'll get caught out. I'm assuming there's probably a French army just sat there. Let's go up to our forts and have a look. Let's bring these guys up to there. Basically, what I want to do is continually make the Ottomans pull their forces away from sieging down my things. Because if they do that, then they're never going to get anything done. Because, yeah, their manpower has already dropped a huge amount, and I don't even think there's been a battle yet, really. At least between us. Cool. So I'm going to wait until this Malwan army... That is Malwa, is it? Oh no, Sind. My bad. I'm going to go up and support them because I don't want them to get stack wiped. These guys attacked me So the reason I looked away from this battle is because, I mean, really? They attacked a 3-star general. So I'm going to pull this guy back across the border just to recuperate morale and that jazz. There's no point throwing the army away. So France have got typically a god as a commander. Allow friendly units to attach. Are you going to turn around? No, you're not. Okay. So I'm going to return. Basically, I don't want to... Like, these armies are just here as a... So that at the moment, that's occupying 38 stacks of France's available resource pool. Army pool, sorry. Oh dear. Let's do sort by force limit. So France currently have 303 force limit available. They've currently got 282. So this is 38k of that they cannot have elsewhere. And yeah, sure, I'm using 62k to hold them back. But that's only because I know full well that they have godlike powers and it will likely take a massive numerical advantage just to take them down. I'm going to move up these forces. Purely because I want to draw them away. I don't want corruption. I'm not making that much money as it is, you buggers. That's fine. Oh, my Sultan died. Cool. So these guys... So it sort of succeeded in a way. Because they've just pulled away one of their armies from a siege which they had running. So the question is, if I do this, attack them, let's try and quickly get a better general. There you go. Oh, which one's better? Again, it's like picking bad from bad. I'm not going to change the cavalry type yet because the stuff would plummet. So what I'm sort of hoping... That sort of backfired. Okay, I pretty much have to commit to this now. I don't really have much of a choice. So what I was basically hoping is that they would pull away from that siege to go and intercept these guys. Because I can afford, you know, I've got the manpower to be able to afford a loss. Let's combine you under... Let's pick a god general. Or at least a better general. Can you escape in time? No, you can't. So that's fine. Consolidate. I think that's all fine. I have no idea. Did Malwa not... Oh no, Malwa did help, I think. Goal-orientated. You did win in the end. Really good job. Right, any movement from France? No movement from France. At least... Why have Mogadishu sat with their army there? Right, Mogadishu. I want you... to get that. Yeah, I suspected I would lose that encounter, but it is not the end of the world by any means. Like, I'm just going to take these guys here, split them up. They can then recuperate, and all will be well. There we go. So let's reduce the speed again. So they've got one fort down, which means they can cross through. They are going to suck up a fair amount of attrition. How's Austria doing? Actually, let's also swap over these. Ooh, what do I want? What do I want? I'm probably going to be defending primarily, so I think I'm going to have the Durrani Swivel Cavalry. Please. Austria, how you doing? How you doing? So, Austria, you have got not great amount of manpower, but then Ottomans have got far less. Let's get rid of rivals. Just want war enemies. Let's do by manpower. So, France have still got loads, which is not great. What the hell? I wonder where Mogadishu's army was. You're insane, man. Jeez. Crazy people. Do I think I can beat that? I think their general's died, hasn't he? Because I swear he had a 5-star general prior to that. Let's get you. For the moment, let's also get you with the general. Let's get you and you there. Will they try and intercept me? Not yet. Let's turn that down. So they're all bringing their army down here, which is not surprising in the slightest. Let's move this army up there. We want to try and take Mosul. These guys, it just seems they're going to let me take that province. What would be interesting is if I get here, my line of sight extends here, and then I find out that there's another army. Doesn't appear that that's the case. So it might be that we are able to surround them. That would be beautiful. What's their attrition going like at the moment? Their manpower, sorry. It's even less. 22,000, so it's going down real fast. They got 4.5% attrition on an 83,000 stack army. Not smart. But, you know, hey-ho. Mogadishu are going to get stack wiped, I'm guessing. Oh, no, they might. Oh, yeah, they're going to get stack wiped. Yearly corruption, I don't mind. Yeah, they're going to get stack wiped. Surely. Yeah, they got stack wiped. Oh, no. They are still alive. Just got a bit battered is all. Commonwealth. Austria. What can I do to the Ottomans? I can sabotage recruitment. Support rebels won't get me really anywhere. Oh, their people have already been stirred for like 5 years. So if I sabotage recruitment, that'll probably be the best thing I can do. Because that affects their manpower recovery speeds. Let's bring you guys there. So, how are we going to do this? Should we just give it a go and see? Let's reduce the speed. Wow, they've got... I've got more morale. They've got more tactics. They've also got way more discipline. But I've got more numbers. And it's literally coming down to rolls at this point. They just got a few really good, lucky, successive rolls. Oh, I don't want to look. I'm losing. I've lost, I think. I can't even see at this point. Yeah. Just. Come on, that was not far off. And they actually lost more. They lost more infantry. That wasn't too bad, I don't think. So they're going to go all the way back around there, and that's fine. I'm making it... Ooh, Stop the timer. They embargoed me, the little buggers. Let's get admin tech costs. So that gets the idea group done. Are there any more idea groups we can get? Policies that help out our troops. Manpower recovery speed, land maintenance modifier. That might be fine. Trade efficiency plus 20%. That's good. Very good, actually. But it does cost Diplo power. And I've got unbalanced research, and Diplo power is the main reason I'm behind on that. So actually, if I got that, yeah, I'd make more money, but ultimately, like, I'd essentially be further behind. I need to come up here and cut off the Ottomans. Let's send these guys up there. Let's send you into there. And reduce the speed. There you go. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You sods. Right, looks like we're putting down rebels first. I'm not too worried about those guys. Like, they're... Again, they have to get past that fort to actually get into my mainland, so... Yeah. Well, actually, no, I will go and deal with those guys first. Because ultimately, what are these guys going to do? They're revolutionaries, and Mogadishu is not going to become revolutionary Mogadishu. I will be amazed. Amazed, I tells you, if that happens. Cool. Right, I will end the episode here. Next episode... Oh, it looks like the Austria are turning around. It looks like they have somehow managed to deal with France. I don't know. That is a little weird. I don't know where France's army is. I mean, obviously some is here, but... weird. Okay, well, I will end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.